Game 7, people. Game 7. We had the most rinky-dink draft I've ever seen in my life. These guys had some issues hosting the lobbies, but they both said yes when I asked them to play. They were both extremely appreciative, and we are here. Reminder, because they did a weird draft, Phosphoru only had 1 Civ left, and Hoang had 2. So I wasn't sure if Hoang would go for Saracens or Italians. I was a little surprised he picked Italians in the first place, though. And I figured, I mean, with these two, they're using the market a lot. Hoang likes his archers. It feels like Saracens is a natural pick. Nice back gold here for Hoang. And then we have nice back gold here for Phosphoru, who is going to want that gold, but I think he is going to try fast castle golems. Because all of his strategies are fast castle and some risk, some shape or form, and Hindustanis, another one of his options here. So, now how do you stop that? I don't know. It's kind of tricky. Hoang has consistently tried to go man-at-arm archer to get damage in early and then adapt to that later on. So what you could do is you could go for like, you could go archers, fast archers to kill vills, and then you could fall back, try and get to Castle Age and go for knights. I actually wouldn't hate fast castle Mameluke. Mameluke should shred golems. But I don't want to get your hopes up on that, guys. I don't think we're going to see it, so. But Mamelukes are like, they do melee damage. They're fast. They're tanky. Then you have a defensive castle, too. It's funny, we have Yellow Jacket. Yellow Jacket's 2,200, so the elo of both of these guys. And Yellow Jacket says, the first time I saw Phosphoru going for Golem, I was like, no way this works. Then I died to it. Well, Yellow Jacket, we here salute you for admitting that you died to it. And also, can you please send me that recorded game? No, I'm kidding. I've seen it a million times myself. The thing that I really appreciate about Phosphoru is how many different civilizations he's been able to lab out builds for. And again, certain people will say, it's the same thing every time. It's really not. There are some levels of variation to it. The core thing of the strat, I'd say, is the castle next to the wood and the gold. But we've seen people try and Phosphoru now in like tournaments on Arabia. Like people really initially just thought it was a one trick and then really realized, holy crap, this is actually doable. Thank you, Zulu, for the dono. Says thank you, enjoying this so much. Me too. Thank you, Fly Guy, Palmat, Sonad for the gifted subs. Miki, thank you for the 7 months. Excuse me, sorry. I can't promise it, guys, because I really, when I start doing this, I want this to be a scheduled thing for a while so people can expect it. But my current stream time, I think it'd be cool to do this more frequently. So for those that are here, this is also a little bit of a test to see, you know, who's going to show up, who's going to want streams at this time. But, yeah, maybe it'll never get to that point, so maybe I just need to just do it when I can. But it's been fun. It's been sick. So again, I'm expecting the castle to be around here for Phosphoru when he gets there. This is normally where he starts to send vills to stone. I don't think, like... I really don't think it's going to be anything but that. You can't go, like... Maybe you could try and go sneaky scorpions or something. But again, you have no bonuses there. Hoang is on stone. Now, he might just be using the stone to sell and then, you know, buy things because Saracens in their market. Let's see. The Australians love you streaming at this time. Well, I love the Australians. I had such a warm reception when I flew all the way over there last year. Remember, I was like streaming on Facebook at the time, right? Viewership is way down. Had no clue what to expect, but I was like, I'm not exactly going to Australia frequently. It's pretty far for me. So let's do a live viewing party and let's ball out. Let's go crazy. And we had 140 people there. And everyone was so nice. Everything was awesome. So, I've seen you guys on my YouTube analytics. Top 5 for the last year, pretty much. So I know everyone's out there, but you know, you also probably living all the way over there. You're just like, well, if I want to live normal human times, I'm not going to catch streams from this guy. So Well, thanks for making it, guys. Joda says, didn't people used to do Fast Castle Conks in the old days? Yeah, Fast Castle Conquistadors is not, like, revolutionary or new. Because the unit's always been really good. Doing it on Arabia, though, was not really common. What you would see is a lot of walling. You try and, like, stay safe, add a lot more vills. But Fast Castle, I mean, Hindustanis aren't that new, but Fast Castle Ghoulims is definitely out there. T90 used to watch you live when I lived in Germany. Now I live in the US and you stream during my work hours. Watching live again brings back good memories. Yeah, that both makes me really happy that you're here, but also sad, you know? Because I'm like, shoot, I feel like I've been neglecting you, bro. Hoang has been in feudal age for a minute. Goes for the market. I mean, he could do a similar thing to Phosphoru where, like, he takes the stone, is going to sell off some of it, but wants to stay on stone. This is game 7. This is to decide who's the better... I don't even know what you call these guys. Clowns are arena players. These guys, they're in a different category because they bring these types of strategies to Arabia. By the way, T9, you just watched your CBA video, and Saracens do get full upgrades for Cav Archers and Imp. I don't think I said they didn't. I just said I think they do, right? So thanks for clarifying that. Saracens have a really stacked tech tree. And okay, Phosphoru will see that. Here's where it's tough, right? Like, can Phosphoru adapt and think, I'm going to get Mameluked? Or does he still try it because he hasn't faced this before? This is not common. Oh, he's adapting. Okay, he's definitely going monks now. I remember a game where I was Bengalis against Phosphoru. This was back in June. No, this would have been like May. And I was Bengalis. He was Portuguese. And he realized that I was going to go like monks or Ratha or something along those lines to counter him. And he switched it up. So he's pulled his vills off of stone. He sold all the stone here, guys. Because he knows Mamelukes are on the cards because he scouted the stone. Will Hoang realize that? It's going to take Hoang some time because Hoang hasn't even found the guy's base yet. Well, actually, no, he's been in this guy's base. And he saw him on stone, right? So he's just not going to get there for a while because Phosphoru is tending him to the corner. I don't think Phosphoru is the greatest monk player, though, right? Like, past, like, 5 or 6 monks, that's where you start to have some worries. Very relatable. But this is definitely a change. We might actually see a boom, right? Like, we might actually see a town center. And he just goes, like, boom monk defense. Meanwhile, Hoang is, like... Hoang is just terrified he's going to have, you know... a unique unit in his base soon. But this is sick. Like, adaptable from both. Hoang, maybe he picked Saracens for... What? Okay, I'm wrong. Okay, I thought, foolish me, you know, he still had... How did he even get here? What the... Okay, I thought he's gonna go, like, boom, try and be normal, you know, and he's gonna, you know, make some monks, and... No, he did change his strat, but he's just going to this. And Hoang seems to be coming over here now to see if the castle's up. Oh, dude, can you imagine? See, Hoang is expecting Ghoulims, 100%. Can you imagine if this Mangonel actually denies this castle? Does Hoang have Loom? He does. I feel like if the castle goes up, this investment into siege does very little for Phosphoru. He's looking, he's searching, he's hoping. He wants to deny this castle. Oh! Doesn't kill the Vil, sees the castle. It's too late, he backs away. Okay, so now what? Well, monks become your best friend against the Mamelukes. Hoang now knows that this is not a castle at home, or at least maybe, you know, maybe he still thinks it's there. I don't know. I think logically you should know that he can't do that as well. So the best thing Hoang does right now, guys, is you Mameluke Phosphoru's base. That's what you do. He's trying to kill the monks here with the scout. That'll never happen. Oh! Well, I mean, Phosphoru was credited with the kill, but, you know, that works too. Okay. Yeah, like, if Hoang just sends 2 Mamelukes to Phosphoru's base right now and sits on the gold, Phosphoru has no answer. But because this pressure is coming in so fast, Hoang isn't able to feel comfortable doing that right now. Nope, he's doing it. He's doing it. He had too much time to think about it. Too much time to think about it because the pressure wasn't immediately making him melt. And it's the perfect play. It's the perfect read from our boy Hoang. And I don't know what to suggest if you're Phosphoru. Besides, you just never lose a unit on the front and hope you kill as much as these Mamelukes do. And I think maybe the better adaptation could have been like Boom and Monk defense. But it isn't something that Phosphoru necessarily is good at, is it? The TCs and Monk defense. It's usually the push. Oh, God, Hoang, don't do this to yourself, bro. I was just... I was just looking so good, but... Uh-oh, Mangonel's pathing the wrong way. It's been a long series. That hurts for Phosphoru. But, like, Hoang lost his Mangonel, and he's gonna lose his TC. Phosphoru has pulled all... all of his vills to stragglers, and Hoang is like, where... where is his freaking eco right now? And he could tell it's in the TC because of all the movement there. Mangonel underneath the TC, very weak. That could be devastating. Oh, man. Mangonel's on the way for Hoang. I mean, monks are coming home right now. I think they are or were or something. Yes. They're coming home for Phosphoru. He cannot lose Mangonel's on the front. Oh, my God. And he gets the kill and the conversion. And he's brought 3 monks home to convert 3 Mamelukes. What in the world are we witnessing? Now Phosphoru can go back to gold. That's the biggest thing here. Hoang has no wood. He's got like so little wood to repair. His gold is here. If he loses this TC, he can't take gold. And then how are you supposed to use the market? Oh my God, Phosphoru. Oh, loses it. Now, he probably is babysitting those monks, right? He thinks the Mamelukes could be coming in at any moment. Nice micro, excuse me. And nice shot again from Phosphoru. What is happening? What is happening? Hoang brought the Mamelukes home, though. He's going to pounce with 5 Mamelukes. It might not be... It might be the time now. He has to. There they are. Let's see Phosphoru's monk control. It was pretty good. Hoang has another Mangonel on the way. This is crazy. By the way, I've already had Beery reach out, who, at least if you're like a big YouTuber, check the most annoying player of 2023 video. That's Beery. Beery already told me he wants winner, by the way. He messaged me after game 5, said T90, I want winner between these two. He's licking his lips for a chance to play these two guys. Because he loves the crazy style, and I respect it. Okay. I don't even know what to think right now. Lots more monks. Now, this is... The nice thing for Phosphoru is he knows that he won't have Mamelukes in his base anymore. He should know that. Might just be best to leave the monks at home, but... Micro continues, and it's a 1-for-1. Which is a little bit of breathing time for Hoang. I say as another Mangonel is now hitting his TC. Okay, there are still 3 monks at home. They're just going to camp underneath the TC just in case. Okay. Oh, guys, also, from what Hoang knows, like his other gold is over here. He does not know about this gold out here. So if this TC goes down, he's toast. I'd love to see redemption for Phosphoru, honestly. Like, you can continue to try and get even trades with the Mangonels if that's what you want to do. But if you can get the gold for redemption, that changes the game to convert the siege. I think that's the more common approach, but he's really scared of a big group of Mamelukes, which means he needs to spend that gold on monks. That's a weird spot for the Mangonel for Phosphoru, but the micro, decent enough, but good enough for Hoang too. Hoang with the kill. It is 32 population for both. Brains are frying all around the world right now, but we like it that way. And the Mameluke that was converted with urgency, trying to kill the Mangonel, and now he regrets it. This is insane. All the action happening next to Hoang's base. The Mameluke who's betrayed the group gets killed. Nice micro from Hoang. Mangonel stays up for Phosphoru. Still stays up for Hoang. Hoang gets the kill. Phosphoru gets the kill, and it's a reset. Phosphoru actually deletes his house because it's affecting the pathing for his monks there. Do you get devotion here? I don't think you have the food for it. It's pretty expensive. It's like 400 resources. Yeah, in an ideal world, you get devotion, but in an ideal world, you also build a barracks, build a stable, and get light cav. Sometimes, you just got to stick with what you've got and outplay the opponent. Someone says he can just kill the monks. He could also lose 4 Mamelukes, and then it's GG. But yeah, you're hoping for a moment to get the kills. Right there, the TC did get some really valuable kills on the monks. Oh, man. 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 The Mamelukes. The Mamelukes. This is perfect for Hoang, I think. Oh, it's perfect for Hoang because the monks had to move from the Mangonel. And only one conversion happens. And does Hoang win it here? He'll kill the Vils. He'll kill the Mangonel. The Mamelukes finally find their prize. And Phosphor still has 2 Mangonels, is making more monks. Oh, it hits an attack round. I don't know. Oh, but the siege will go down fast. The monks are on the way. The monks are too late. That hurts big time. And now, Hoang can... deep breath. He could buy some food. He could, like, re-wall this. He's had more Vils this whole time. He could get back to stone. This has been a long series. This is not over right now. This is not over. It's advantage Hoang. I think Hoang should try and get into light cav now and stop making Mamelukes. But he does feel a little committed. Like, there's still 3 monks at home for Phosphoru, so a counterattack for Hoang won't necessarily work. There's still monks on the way. But yeah, now my thinking is, like, you use these instances to try and switch into something else. Hoang is just using this moment to produce more Vils, reposition some Vils. Hasn't really expanded his eco much, honestly. And, like, if Hoang thinks that Phosphoru brought all the defensive monks forward and is busy and loses 3 Mamelukes to conversion, this could be really bad for him. But I guarantee it's going to take Phosphoru a bit because, like, he so rarely looks at his base. Let's see how long it takes. Like, it's a big weakness for him, which is why you need to do this to him as frequently as possible. Hoang gets some kills, takes Phosphoru down to 17 Vils, and also knows there's monks there now. Whoa, capture rate lags. And the TC snipes the Mangonel. Another good moment for Hoang. There's 5 Mamelukes here. If you saw it was 3 monks, he might consider making the move. Phosphoru's focusing on the micro on the front, so his Vils aren't on gold. He gets the kill, though. But I still think, like, that counterattack has done so much more than just kill those Vils, right? Really takes Phosphoru's focus away from the push. 17 Vils, but 8 monks. And those 8 monks can convert all the Mamelukes if the engagement is poor for Hoang. I think Hoang is going to build a castle here to stop this. Oh, he's building... That's interesting. Well, I mean, build it on the front of your TCs and the Mangonel can deny it, and then you just lose all your Vils. You build it behind the TC foundation like this, and then if the TC goes down, you can still take gold. I actually like what Hoang has done here. This is not ideal, what he's done here. He's not actually saving the TC. But what about this situation has been ideal for him? Ideally, Hoang would have played against an Arabia player who doesn't fast castle forward him, and he would be the one laughing as he eats their TC. This is not ideal. So you got to make you got to make the most of a rough situation, and it's a good engagement there for Hoang. And the Mamelukes come home. I mean, another good engagement for Hoang. Mangonel stays up, and Phosphoru calls the GG. Yeah, he gave it one last effort. Phosphoru drops the 11. Says, well played, my friend. Hoang having fun, feeling good about the victory, I'm sure. And these guys don't know how much money they're getting yet because we had a lot of really generous donations. Some that I missed as well, apparently. But yeah, these two hopefully happy with their series. I'm very happy with the series. I think I said 4-3 Hoang as well, so I'm going to bring that up. Absolutely. Make myself feel good about it. But man, that was fun, man. This game, in terms of the mind game, was actually the cherry on top because I loved what we saw. The fact that Hoang knew it would be thought it would be Fast Castle Golems, saw the stone, and then said, okay, I go Mamelukes and I kill that. Then Phosphoru saw the stone, switched up his whole strategy, sold off the stone, and then went forward Monk and Siege and almost won the game. I mean, my goodness. I think there were a couple key moments. I think the first key moment from Hoang was the initial counterattack. There was nothing at home from Phosphoru. He got early very quickly. He got forward very quickly. And Phosphoru for minutes on end, which is just a lifetime in Age of Empires. Phosphoru was not on wood. He was not on gold, which really slowed down the potential of the Monk Siege push. I would say that he would have had redemption if those Mamelukes didn't go forward. 500 gold throughout that time? Yeah, he probably even collects more than 500 gold throughout that time if those Mamelukes aren't there. And then if he has redemption, he can use that to convert the siege. Monks can still convert the Mamelukes, and Hoang has problems. So that was really fun. We will check the villager high because somebody requested it. That's always fun. And there was 27 at one point for Phosphoru and just 40, I guess, total villagers there for Hoang. But these guys are a perfect match, man. They both have their own like crazy all-in plays. They both kind of counter each other in some ways. They both understand each other. I love these two, dude. And someone earlier said, I think it's bad for Age of Empires to have someone who doesn't do the same scout into archer, into scout. The second part isn't what they said. They think it's bad that certain things that these two may do is viable. I'm going to disagree with you on that. I think there's plenty of downsides to how they both play. It's just they both have really mastered some of the timings on their attacks. And I feel variety like this in a game that's this old and potentially this figured out on a map that has been played more than any other map, I think it should be appreciated. Unless you faced up against it 20 times, then you're probably annoyed. But you guys don't have that yet. Though I do know there's some small Hoangs and mini Phosphorus out there on the ladder. So that was fun. GG. I hope YouTube enjoyed that. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And I'll definitely put these guys in the ring again at some point to watch them play some games. That was the dream show match between these two. I was very concerned that it would be a stomp today, and it wasn't, so well played. Maybe next time I can make a video on how to do a draft, and I don't have to do Discord screenshots on my screen. I don't know. Viewers, you tell me. Do you feel like the Discord screenshots were better than a normal Civ draft? Maybe this is the new way. Maybe this is a defining moment for our community. They elevated it. Okay. They added to it. Yeah. If this happened for like an MBL versus Doubt show match, there would be questions. Phosphoru and Hoang, you're kind of like, actually, it kind of tracks. Oh, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Oh, man, it's funny. It was... The fact that this is on screen is already ridiculous. The fact that Hoang picked 8 civs and Phosphoru picked 7, and I told Phosphoru, and then he said, I only need 7, was funny. Well, YouTube, that is the end of what was an amazing Play All 7, which basically turned into a best of 7 between Hoang and Phosphoru. Phosphoru at the end told me it was an honor playing against Hoang because he wouldn't have even started playing Age of Empires 2 if it wasn't for Hoang, as he was always a big fan of the videos, which to me is just so cool on so many levels. Please leave me a comment on what you thought about these games, and if you'd like to see more from these two. This week, we kind of resume my normal upload schedule, and we'll have a solid mix of content. But yeah, was just thrilled to cast this and thrilled to have so much fun with some Age of Empires 2. So hope you enjoyed, guys. Thanks for the support, and I'll see you next time.